holiday, on this snowstorm or whatever. I just want y'all to know about me and my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? If you coming in there, I want you to say you in here. Say, hey, Halo, speak to me when you come in this motherfucker. Because I'm a true motherfucking thug. You hear me? You hear me? When you come in this motherfucker, you better make your fucking presence known. Or I'ma find your ass. I'ma find your ass. I'm gonna put my motherfucking foot up your ass. See, I can't keep the motherfucking phone. I got my phone scared of me right now. Bitch keep on falling and shit. Every time I get saying some real shit, the goddamn phone get to falling. Because they don't want me to be, they don't want me to be on the real nigga time right now. R-I.C.O. Alright? Now let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all about my thug life. Y'all want to know about my thug life or no? Let me tell y'all about this bullshit. Hold on. This shit ain't working. So, boom. Why y'all leave my live? Why y'all leave my live? So they gonna leave my live anyway. I don't even care. Y'all can leave my live or y'all can stay here. Y'all can be here. You can even share the live. If you want to share the live, share it. But I don't give a fuck. But let me tell y'all for real. Let me be real clear with y'all. Why y'all keep leaving though? So boom. I'm a blood. I go to work. You know, I go to work every day. When I go to work, I wear makeup and I wear lace front. So you niggas out there need to be careful what type of women y'all dating. Because that makeup and lace front could be a career motherfucking criminal. It could be a career criminal. It could be a career criminal under that lace front. You feel me? It could be a whole motherfucking a fucking arsonist under that lace front and that makeup. You don't know who you dating. You feel me? Because I'm a whole ass thug. And I could just put on some makeup and put on a wig right now in front of you. You gonna be like, damn, she bad. You feel me? But I'm a motherfucking thug. You feel me? And I'm tired of being a thug. And since they won't let me out this shit, since they won't let me out being a thug, they want to make me be a blood. And I don't want to be a blood no more. I don't want to be a blood no more. They keep making me be a blood. I told them I don't want to be a fucking assassin no more. These motherfuckers gonna tell me. I'm like, I don't want to be a blood no more. I knock on the door of the motherfucking bloodline administrators, right? I go to the bloodline administration, and I'm like, listen, I don't want to be a blood no more. I'm tired of killing niggas. I'm tired of fucking with niggas. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of making niggas think that I'm all lovey-dovey, and I ain't. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm on a bloodline administrator door, and I tell him, I put in my submission, I'm like, I'm ready to leave. I'm trying to put in my 2-week notice to get up out of the bloodline. So he like, blood in, blood out. I'm like, blood in, blood out? He like, yeah, blood in, blood out. I'm like, the fuck that mean? He said, then you have to kill a nigga to get in this shit? I'm like, yeah. He said, so you gotta kill a nigga to get out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck I'm about to kill? You get what I'm saying? He like, but the difference is, to get out, you gotta kill one of your own. So they line up all the fuck niggas that's bloods. You feel me? It's pictures on the table. Line up all the fuck niggas that's blood and shit. And I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking kill. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, whatever. All the fuck niggas this blood. I'm like, all right, they said you got to kill one of your own. They ain't point to nothing. They ain't tell me nothing. They just said you got to kill one of your own. Call somebody, take them with you, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, listen. Like, who I'm supposed to kill? They say you will understand. So I'm like, all right, blood in, blood out. So, boom. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to be no motherfucking blood no more. I heard the motherfucking, I heard the fucking Wave was hiring. So I go over there to the fucking Wave administration. And they were like, what up, cuz? You know, they all jaywalking me all through the motherfucking door and shit. I'm like, fuck, like, what y'all doing over here, surfing? Like, y'all over here surfing? These motherfuckers just get to fucking sliding and dancing and shit. So anyhow, long story motherfucking short, they like, so I'm like, you know, I remove my motherfucking, you know, cap and shit, too much red. They respect a little bit, but not too much red. So I'm like, listen, I want to be down with the wave administrations or whatever, which is Crips. And I'm like, let me be. He like, you know, what makes you think what qualifications do you have? You know, what can you bring to our administration? I'm like, well, I used to be a club, because I'm respecting they little shit over here. I'm like, I used to be a club to this, that, and the third. They're like, oh, no. See, we don't play them games over there. In order for you to come over here, you got to get out of there. In order for you to get out of there, that means you got to kill one of your own. I'm like, that's what they mean by blood in, blood out? I'm like, yeah, you got to kill one of your, you got to kill your blood. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, oh, that blood in, blood out. I'm like, all right. This motherfucker owe me $300 anyway. I been wanting to fuck this motherfucker up on my grandmama. My grandmama was the only one that could stop me. So, boom. I'm like, my grandma was the only one that could stop me. So, boom. So, I go and I get my motherfucking phone, I get my phone and I'm like, call up. I'm like, what you doing, Ray Ray? Nothing, shit, about to blow this bag. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to smoke with you. He like, shit, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the house. So, motherfucker say he gonna come over and shit. Now, that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So, he about to come over. So, I'm fucked up in the head because I'm still blood because I ain't get out. But I want to be a Crip. But I'm about to fuck around and start cleaning my gun and the bullets and shit. I got the Vaseline and the fucking Q-tips and shit. I took the fucking spring out of that bitch. I took the fucking butt out of that bitch. And I took all the bullets out. Now I'm about to oil my motherfucking bullets so that I don't got no jam shit going on. Hear me? So I'm lost and I'm torn in between the two. I'm torn in between, being the blood and being the Crip. So I fuck around and just grab the purple rag. And I clean my bullets with the purple rag and shit. So I'm just oiling my bullets and shit with the purple rag and shit. And my cousin came over and knocked on the door. I put the, I'm like, he know I'm gang banging shit. So motherfucker come in like, damn, cuz, what you going on? What's up with this motherfucking purple rag and shit? This, that, and the third. I'm like, shit, I'm just, feeling a little girly and thuggish at the same time. Want to clean my gun and shit. My new gun and shit, make sure it's all good. So I cocked that bitch back. I'm like, this bitch nice. He like, hell yeah. I'm like, plop, plop. I shot his ass. My blood motherfucking cousin. So I go to the blood administrations. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I did that shit. You feel me? I did that shit. They're like, you did what? I'm like, yeah, I killed my blood. They like, who the fuck you killed? I'm like, shit, Lil Ray, nigga, my blood cousin. They like, bitch, your dumb ass killed the motherfucking Crip. You killed the motherfucking Crip. I'm like, bitch, I killed my blood cousin. You said blood in, blood out. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm done. I take off. I leave. And I go to the wave administration. I'm knocking on the wave administration's door. And they like, what's up? What's up? Come in, Halo. So I'm like, they like, you handled your business? I'm like, yeah, you already know. So they like, so who you handle? I'm like, shit, my cousin. They're like, yo, cousin? Yo, bitch, you was supposed to be killing the blood. I'm like, I did, my blood cousin. And come to find out, my cousin, I ain't know he was in the gang banging. He was a fucking Crip. So these motherfuckers grabbed me for killing one of their own, right? They grabbed me. But he ain't no Crip no more, though. But they grabbed me because they ain't know he got out for killing the blood. Me, another Crip. So they grabbed me or whatever, right? Let me tell you. They grabbed me. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all how they motherfucking grabbed me, though. They grabbed my ass, right? I can't even tell. Wait, yes I can. I gotta take this off the charger. They grabbed my motherfucking ass, right? They grabbed me. And now, they got me and shit. I'm in that bitch. They got me. They got me chained up and shit. They got me in that bitch like the motherfucker off of Jason lyrics. When they were like, they was about to cut that nigga up with the fucking chainsaw and shit. I think that was Jason. They like, So they got me and shit. And they, go across the news. They're like, oh, this bitch ain't kill no Crip. She killed her real motherfucking cousin. This bitch about dumb than a motherfucker. She killed her blood cousin. Like, this bitch do. They I got out of that shit though. I got out of that shit. That Cleveland Remembrance place came up. They still don't know who did that shit though. I ain't saying shit. That gun everywhere. The gun I used to kill that nigga is everywhere. That bitch everywhere. It's a piece over here, piece over there, piece over there, piece over there, piece in cement, piece over there, piece. That bitch everywhere. That bitch through the city. That bitch, I took that bitch down into that little bitty part that's in the fucking gun. I took each piece apart and just, that bitch everywhere. Shit, you ain't gonna find that bitch on me. Only way they gonna know if I kill Lil Ray Ray if they got this motherfucking tape right here. And you know how many Lil Ray Rays in the motherfucking city? Fuck you mean? No, y'all better go. I don't want to be no blood no more. I got out of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I played their ass just like I played SSI. I went down there like, doop, motherfucker. This nigga owe me money anyway. He need to die. Fuck it. Oh well. Sacrifices you make to get in the Illuminati. Sacrifices you make to get out of motherfucking bloodline administrations. Same thing. Y'all don't do that blood shit. That blood in, blood out. And then let me tell you about my tattoos. Y'all want to know about my tattoos? All right, boom. Just say you get it. Because I was like, you know, you get it. You get it. You get what I'm saying? 216. That's 216. 2 stars right here. I got 2 stars right here because I fuck 2 local rappers and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, fuck 2 local rappers. So I felt like I was somebody and shit. And then this say Lizzie, you know what I mean? Like, because a lizard, what do a lizard do? It get hard, I mean, it get long and then it get short, you know? A stretch lizard, you know what I'm saying? And then this dolphin, y'all, this dolphin is because when you fucking with a nigga and he stick his finger in your butt and you like you know what I mean? That's what that dolphin for. You know, you don't want that. And then that right there, that's that Duce cross. You do what I say. Blood in, blood out. Fuck that. I ain't shit. I'm who I am. No more gangbanging, makeup and lace fronts for the rest of the year. So out.